Greetings all. I am on a walk, obviously. Uh I got a temporary crown done like day before yesterday, and the crown popped out while I was brushing my teeth last night, and so I got it redone. But I figured if I got time, I would stop by and go for a little walkie walk. And this place isn't like the nicest trail I've been on, but it's not bad. Like, hold up. I especially like to be around running water, so that's always a plus. That's always a fucking plus for me. But yeah, I'm not walking too long. I need to make dinner, and so I took some chicken out. I might, I may cook some for y'all. We'll see how I'm feeling. 'Cause I'm not entirely certain how I got here, and so I need to get directions. I'm not entirely certain where I am, because this is Diggs side of town. Kind of fucking hate it here, but I do like being on a trail. Oh, greetings. Yeah, we're on a walkie walk. And because of the hurricane, because of the fucking storm, like the water is watering, which is always nice. Like, hold up. I fucking love the sound of running water. Like just a babbling stream. Listen, would it be like, it'd be like, it's all right. It's all right. I'm all right. Yeah, yesterday I was like just completely just off fucking grid because day before I was not doing good. Still not doing fantastic, but I decided like I can only have so much time where I'm like sitting here feeling sorry for myself. And so I decided to clean my room. And so I cleaned my room like all of yesterday. And I'm still like feeling like no energy at all, because having migraines, I don't know what exactly it is about a migraine, but it like saps all of your energy. You feel fucking horrible. And I mean, they used to last like 72 hours. They used to be real bad. And so I am grateful that it's not, painful for the same amount of time, but it's still really exhausting for the same amount of time. I still feel like shit for a long time. Oh, greetings. Hello, everyone. Oh, there's 19 people here. Astounding. I am from New York originally. Yeah, my whole family's from New York, except for my brother. He is from the South. I was born in Yonkers, which is not the best place. Not the best place. But I live with my mom and her sister and my dad for like 2 years, almost 2 years in White Plains. And White Plains is really nice. Like, it's super duper nice. Yeah, greetings. Hello. Jungkook-shi. Welcome to the show. This is not a K-pop vlog. I promise. But I mean, that's part of my life, so I talk about it. I'm doing a lot better, because I was in a bad spot day before yesterday. I was doing poorly. It's fucking rough, but I'm doing a lot better now. Thank you for asking. How are y'all doing? Like, what's on the itinerary for today? I'm literally like walking on a trail, and it is very nice. I mean, it smells like yuki, but like that's gonna happen when it rains. But outside of that, it's fantastic. You're from Dubai. Wow. How is it there? Is it fucking hot? It's hot here. But like it's gonna be hot. It's gonna stay hot. Like we have like the false fall. I wanna say like we're in the middle of false fall and we're gonna get into regular fall. Probably in the middle of October. Yeah, I'm way better, Alex. Thank you. Thank you for looking out. And I need to reply to your comment. I definitely saw it. It's just I don't want to like it and make you think like, oh, I'm about to fucking reply. I want to like read it, think about what I'm going to say, then write out my comment, then comment. But I mean, I could just like it to acknowledge that I see it. That's probably a better idea anyway. That's probably a better idea. My dress? I'm not wearing a dress. I'm wearing a shirt and like biker shorts. Why is it not closing? Okay. I will. Well, yeah, I'll take my time, but I want to be also like respectful of the energy and effort that you put into commenting in the first place. And so I want to be timely. But sometimes I feel like I exist on another fucking plane. And I'll like be on like my Facebook and I am a person that like commonly, very fucking often, I go back and look at stuff, like just stuff I've said and like posts that were really funny. I do that like super duper often and I'll like save things so I can come back and look at them. And I'll comment like this thing, like I'll comment on something that like happened 7 years ago. Like someone just commented yesterday and people will always say like, oh, bitch, 7 years? 7 years? It took you 7 years to reply? I'm like, yes, the fuck it did. Time is a construct. It doesn't exist. So there's that. Am I married? Yes, I am. I have been married for, yikes, 7 years? 7? Fuck. Yeah. Has it been 7? Has it been 6? I think it's been 7. 2014? 2007. No, 2017. Yeah, it's been 7. Right? Yeah, no, I've gotten to the full character limit a few times on YouTube just because it's not enough. We are long-winded motherfuckers. We have a lot to say and they're just not ready for it. Though I did get an email. YouTube is expanding the time that you can do shorts on, and so instead of 1 minute, it's 3 minutes, and so that might be the move. I might be doing more shorts if I can have more time to say stuff because I have a lot of shit to say. We'll see. How long am I walking? I got here at 2:30-ish. Not sure what time it is. So about an hour? Damn. It didn't feel like I walked that long because I'm used to just walking and not even paying attention to how much time I'm spending walking. Don't use bad words. I use bad words a lot, unfortunately. I'm a bit of a heathen. But I feel like if you've been here for any amount of time, you know that. But yeah, I am probably 10 minutes away from the end. And that'll bring me to 3:30 because right now it's 3:20. Wow. Yeah, I walked a lot longer than I actually expected. 2:30, and then I can be home by almost 4-ish. I mean, I could have walked a little bit longer. I can walk a little bit longer. because Dig gets off at 4:30, and it takes him like an hour to get back to the house. And so I have plenty of time to make food. Well, I need to marinate the chicken though. And you can't marinate chicken for like, 10 minutes. I mean, you can, but it's not good enough. At least 30, preferably overnight. Yeah, I wish I could go for a hike, like for real, like be like stomping. I took Dick to this trail. When was that? Like a month and a half ago. It wasn't as bad as Tallulah, but it was pretty bad. I always feel not great about the gap in our. Oh, you're going to sleep? Good night. Thank you for joining us for a little bit. But I always feel bad about it's a rather large gap between our activity levels, but like our physical capabilities. And I don't know, because like he grew up like doing physical stuff. It's not like he can't do stuff, but I guess being in organized sports and stuff, it's a bit different than just being a person that goes out sometimes, because he's not a person that enjoys exercise. And I think in being a organized sports person, for me, that made me really enjoy exercise. Like I love exercising. It makes me feel like revitalized. It ups my energy. It's like when people talk about having a runner's high, it's real. That's very real. And so that is not something that he enjoys, which is understandable if you're never like pushed to that degree, like because there's like a threshold that you have to hit before you experience the high, and if you never experience it, then you don't know that it exists. And it's different for everyone, from person to person. But I very much enjoy working out, and it also, I don't know, being in sports develops, what is the word? Discipline. You kind of have this reverence for structure, and I don't know, just doing things in a very methodical way, having like a technique or a routine. Come to Dubai. Isn't Dubai super fucking expensive? I feel like I'm too much of a broke bitch to come to Dubai. But in going on this trail with Dig, it was a lot of verticals. That's what got him. He's not good with verticals, but it wasn't as bad as Tallulah, like by far. Because Tallulah, it seemed like he might have needed to have the Rangers come help him. Oh yeah, the rattle is my keys. I can hold up. Is that better? Because yeah, my choker does make sound, but it's not loud like the keys are. But after Tallulah, I actually had a pretty bad nightmare where he died. Like we were walking down we're walking up the stairs, because the stairs was like the hardest part, like coming back. Well, it was pretty hard to get him out of the water too, because he can't swim. And if I had known that like he's afraid of heights, he can't swim, I didn't realize there was gonna be so much water. There was just a lot of things that it wasn't conducive to him having a good time. I don't think he had a good time, but I had a fantastic time, and it sucked to feel like I almost killed somebody just wanting to go for a walk. And he actually never got to the place that the reason I wanted to go is because it has this like water slide that you can go down, and it's really, really cool. And I made it to the water slide, but he could not make it because there was too much water, and it was like this sheer cliff face that you have to kind of shimmy along. And he kept falling into the water, and he couldn't make it. And I couldn't hold him because he weighs like almost twice my weight. And so Tallulah was bad. This last one was pretty bad, like where he was like to the limit of his abilities, but he didn't have to stop as much. Like he didn't have to stop and turn around midway, like he did with Tallulah. Well, I don't want to like obscure my, like I don't want to be distracting with the sound of my my keys jangling, because I feel like more people dislike it than like it. Oh, you were just curious. Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, that's what it was, and I mean, I could put it back on if y'all like to hear it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. And so I'm almost back to my car. As you can see, come on. The end of the trail is like right there. Well, it's like an intermediate part of the trail where they have a parking lot. But there's actually a trail on each side. And maybe next time I come, I'll go to the other way. Like, I'm not sure where it goes, but it doesn't look like it's as nature-y, and that's why I didn't take it. This one's like way more nature-y. Every time I hit the reverse to have the back-facing camera, it like double clutches, so I have to hit it twice. This is not, oh, I mean, I live maybe 10, 15 minutes from here. And so it's pretty close to home. And hopefully in the future, this will be not my home, because I really dislike this area. But I do like the fact that they do spend a fair amount of money on infrastructure and upkeeping their trails and stuff. Because like, I run into like nature trails with like that are paved like this the whole way so seldomly. Which, to me, I prefer a gravel trail, or like just a trail that's been upkept but not paved. I fucking hate paved trails. But the people that I go on trails with, typically, they are like Dig, lower activity levels. And so I find myself on paved trails more often than not when I'm traveling with other people. Yeah, it's super well kept. The trail that I went on with Dig like last month, it was not. I mean, like part of it was, but the end part, it was horrible. It was pretty bad. And I had to walk in front of him. He was fucked up, y'all. So I live in the South of the United States. And that is why it is so hot. I want to say it's like 80. Yeah, it's probably 80, like mid 80s, maybe higher. Man, I can't wait to get a dog and a cat. That's gonna be lit. I love animals, and I haven't had a pet since Gracie. And Gracie died in what, 17? 18? It's been a minute. 90. See, listen. You know how it is. Here's my mother. We love it here. I'm not sure where I am. Maybe because, like, I don't know if I can get out of here to look up the directions to get back home, because I'm not sure. Which way did I go last time? Which way did I go to get here? I came from, I don't remember. When I come from the house, I turn in here from the left? So I came from this direction. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if I have to end the live and get directions. You'll know why. You'll know why I have to end it. This is going to be an adventure on top of an adventure, because I am not entirely certain which way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, my doors do not lock on their own. Yeah, I'm not sure where to go. I think this is right. We'll see. Oh, bitch, I know where I am. Okay, we're good. No, never mind. We're good. We're fine. You don't have to worry about it. I know the fuck I am. Kind of. Mostly. Like, I know this restaurant. I'm not sure if I have to turn somewhere, so, like, I'm just sitting in the middle. Because I'm not entirely certain. We're at the mall. And I never go to the mall. Best Buy. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. If I get on this... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. Because I need to get on the highway. That's how I'll know where the fuck I'm at. Because otherwise, I don't know where I am. Like, I just have, like, these seconds of, like, oh, wait, this is familiar. No, I should just turn around. Yeah, no, it's dumb bitch vlog. Real dumb bitch hours. Can I not do a U-turn here? Of course I can't. Cool. That's fine. Chick-fil-A. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't do Chick-fil-A because it's Jesus chicken. They super ran that light. I was gonna take a U-turn here, but they somebody super ran that fucking light. Alright. This kind of sucks. Alright, so I have to think about what I'm gonna make, because I actually don't know what I'm making. I took out chicken thighs and I bought broccoli. So I could make like a chicken with broccoli. I could do that. We have green onions. I could do adobo chicken. But that kind of needs to super marinate for a long time. I really like making adobo chicken. It's really easy and it tastes really good. Um, what other chicken things do I make? I can fry them. Snow peas. I don't have snow peas. I could get some now. Do you have something in mind? I'm trying to think. The vegetables I have right now is like salad mix because Dig is like trying to like eat healthy, and so he has a whole bunch of salad mix. Green onions, cabbage, spinach. No, I used the rest of the spinach last time I made dinner. Broccoli. I have like 2 big old things of broccoli. Oh, a stir fry. Stir fry might be good. That might be good too. I'm gonna put the chicken in some, what do you call it? Baking soda to like tenderize it. That's like my new favorite thing, is velveting. I love velveting my meat. And when you're making like Chinese takeout, you can leave the baking soda on there. I don't like to. I like to wash it off, but if you're marinating and velveting at the same time, then you can't really wash off the marinade. I mean, you can if you marinate for a really long time. I love velveting my meat because it makes the meat like so like tender as fuck. It's super duper tender. Like, and chicken can get a little bit springy. That's like the one downside. If you do it like for a really 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 long time, it'll feel like bouncy, which some people like, some people don't. Let's see, what sauce would I use if I did a stir fry, like a teriyaki? Dig is really simple, like as far as like the flavors that he likes really super duper simple stuff. And then also he's lactose intolerant, which like that's not an issue for stir fry, but it does make it difficult sometimes to make pasta stuff. Oh yeah, I got a ton of ginger, ton of garlic. I love ginger, it's so good. But Dig likes pasta stuff, and he's trying to be healthy, and that's like one of the ways that you could kind of combat some of the lack of flavor of stuff, like healthier things, is adding cheese, like adding like a low cream cheese, like low fat cheese. But he can't eat cheese, so it's not like the hardest thing in the world, but it does make it more difficult to navigate, for him at least, especially like pre-made meals, because a lot of them are just like, well, we're putting cheese in this bitch. Cheese it up and cheese it in. Oh, also, I called my job, day before yesterday, like, telling them, like, I was ready to be deployed, I was ready to work and stuff, and, they're like, well, we're not really hiring, or we're not really activating anybody, that hasn't been, like, up to date in training, and I definitely am not I'm pretty up to date in training, because we have, like, a new system that we've been using, but that was back in February, and so they have done more training since then. Skippity cheeseburger. The goofiest little spider. I like the cut of your jib. God, can we like go slower and or faster and or anything? Like, Jesus. Yeah, they said they weren't activating anybody that isn't up to date in training. However, they called me yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning, and we're like, "Oh yeah, are you ready for activation?" And I was like, "Bitch, I called you. Yes, I let you know I was ready for activation." And they're like, "Well, we can get you into some special training." I was like, "Yeah, well, yeah, I knew that." Like, anytime I call them, like, I'm letting you know that I'm ready for your benefit because I know you're gonna need me. And so I wasn't even like real bent out of shape when they said that they weren't activating people that weren't trained, because I was like, well, then you're going to figure out a way to get me trained, right? That's how that works. And that's how it happened. And so they sent out my stuff yesterday, and it should be here either tomorrow. It should have been here today. I'm surprised it wasn't here today. You are quite welcome. Did you say you're from Ohio, or? Because like I can't like super be reading this chat as I'm driving. Yeah, I'm ready to be making some fucking money. So because I need to get a new car. My car has been breaking down more and more often, and while it's been a super reliable car, I can personally probably afford to get a new one. It's been 10 years since I got this car. I love my RAV4. I fucking love this car, and so it's bittersweet getting a new car. So it'll be nice to not have to worry about getting my car fixed and like the reliability of it. But I also just really love this car. This is my college car, and I graduated from college almost 10 years ago. So it's about time. Wow. Has it been that long? I feel like I haven't done fucking anything with my life. And I've definitely done stuff. It's just I feel like, I don't know, growing up like a gifted kid, you feel like in school, like you're constantly being told like you have endless potential and all that shit, and the expectation for you is to be like just this amazing person, and then you get out into the real world and you're like, oh, everyone's kind of like this. Everyone's kind of fucking smart. And you realize like all of the accolades and all that shit, what did that even mean? Because was it true? It doesn't feel like it was. Because like it's not the same when you get out into the real world. And so it's kind of reorienting yourself to exist comfortably within a world that doesn't give a shit about you. Which like is probably for the best, because the world never did. It's just you were in a place where it seemed like it did. Distracted from your viewing. Yeah, I'm gonna try to read while I am at stoplights, and because it's almost like rush hour, that'll be happening. Yeah, I definitely have touched lives in doing disaster relief, and so I have to consider, just because it's not in the direction that I wanted it to be, doesn't mean that the things that I've done don't mean anything. Greetings with Einstein Fitzgerald. Hello. I am McChillin. I went for a walk. I had to get I had a temporary crown put in, and it popped out yesterday, and so I had to get it like remade and replaced. And after that, I went for a walk on the trail, and I am driving back home to make dinner. And I got lost for a second, but we're good. Yeah, we're good. Let's see what time it is, because depending on the time, I can stop and get stuff. I can go to Aldi. They always have Stokies, and they're really good. And they probably have Halloween stuff. Holy shit, Halloween stuff. Oh, you have school tomorrow? Ooh, go to bed. Yeah, thank you for joining me with your skippity commentary and the mewing. I greatly appreciate it. And, you know, have a fantastic night. And hopefully tomorrow is better than today. Man, I'm gonna get a new motherfucking car. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Because this car is super fucking old. It's 1998. 1998. Wild. Because I've taken pretty good care of it. It's a pretty old car, and it's still running. It's still fine, but it's just that I can afford to have like a newer car. So we're going to upgrade. We're going to step up the game, and I'm thinking about getting a Tacoma, a Toyota Tacoma, or a Ridgeline. Look at they though. Is you talking about me? Is that me? Huh. Astounding. Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, 1998. I mean, I didn't get it in 1998, but this is in 1998. And I think after 2004, close to, it's either 2004 or 2009. I can't remember. They stopped looking the way that I want them. Like, I like my Jeep looking RAV4. I like the boxy car. I like opening up my fucking trunk, or not my trunk, but like the back door. I like opening it and it's like fucking, you could take somebody out with the door. And I like having my spare tire on the back. And after, I want to say it's 2009. I can't remember exactly when, but after a certain point, they stopped making them with the spare tire on the back, and they look more like tiny minivans, which I am not a fan of. I like my cars to be, I like to have like a utility looking car, but I don't want to get like a big ass SUV and spend a whole lot of money on gas, and then also just maintenance, like general maintenance, because I don't really need a huge car, but I like to sit up high, and I like being able to carry things when I need to. Like if I could carry a mattress, if I could transport a mattress from point A to point B, that would be very nice. Instead of having someone to deliver it, or like having to like rent a car for it. Yeah, no, it's old ass car. And I'm probably gonna give it to my mom, because my mom really likes it. And it's still got like a few years, but it needs to be driven both often and not often. Like it needs to not be someone's main car, but it does need to be driven like at least once a week, even twice a week. And it needs to get the juices flowing, because if you just leave a car sitting, like an old car, if you just leave that bitch sitting, it will stop working. Things will erode and corrode and go bad. And that's one of the main issues that I have with this car. It probably would be in a better spot maintenance wise if Dig would drive it at fucking any point when I'm deployed. Like, he's really bad about following instructions that I give him. Like, I hate to think that like he doesn't believe me, or like he doesn't value my need for support in this realm, but it feels that way because I'm literally asking you to drive my car once a week. Please just drive my car once a week, and he just doesn't. we are home. There's some kids in my front yard. What the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Do you see these kids? They're like right in my front yard. But yeah, I'm gonna consider what I'm gonna make, and maybe I'll come back. I don't know. I'm not sure. Eric, are you fucking serious? What a question to ask a person, to ask a stranger. All right, if you had to choose, who would you have sex with, your mother or your father? That's gross. Probably my mom. She deserves it. All right. So a change in plans because father-in-law is currently cooking, and so call Oregon to spray kids. Yeah, for real. That was, well, I think they just got off the bus, but I don't know why they were like just kind of chilling. Like, this is not like a social club. Yeah, I was going to get my shit together and prep my stuff for dinner, but my father-in-law is cooking, which like is something that we run into kind of often. Not often. Yeah, no, often. Because he spends a lot of time in the kitchen. Mostly because he's constantly burning food. Like, he'll just leave food on the stove and leave the house, and then come back and be surprised when it's fucking burnt. Or like, there's been a few fires, and that's a bit worrying. It's a bit worrying. And so I try to pay attention to the kitchen situation because he's fucking reckless and refuses not to be. That's why we need to move. Ooh, kind some gas water. Let's see what time it is. It's almost 4. So I mean, 4. At 4, I have to start something. So regardless if he's in there or not, I'll figure something out. And y'all, my armpit like blew the fuck up. And I don't know what I did. Because typically when I have a flare up, there's a reason for it. My father-in-law might be going away for a while. I mean, he do be going away for a while. That's the problem. But yeah, no, he is not present, like, physically and mentally. Yeah, no, I need to get the Dr. Teal's. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You are absolutely correct. I need to jump in the tub. Yeah, I think it's literally just been stress. Because usually I'm able to pinpoint, because I am very regimented in the things that I eat, the things that I put in my body. And so if I try something new, I know if I have a flare up, that's is probably the new thing I ate. Um, and I haven't eaten anything new or out of the ordinary recently. And so that usually just leaves stress. And the fact that I also had a migraine also points to stress because I don't get a migraine like every time I have a period, but I usually don't get them outside of period time. Unless I have been exposed to like a flashing light or like some pressure on my head. Um, Sometimes if I purge too much in a day, if I'm too hot, if I like did a lot of exercise, like those things, I'll always know. I always know where it came from. Um, and the only times where I don't know, it's usually from stress. And I'm not particularly great at assessing the stress level that I'm at uh, because being checked in to my experience isn't helpful in getting me through harrowing experiences. If I'm in a high stress situation, if I'm in a high stress situation, having knowledge of how stressed I am isn't going to help me to get through it. And so I turn that shit off, and too often turn it off to the point that I can't ascertain when I'm super duper stressed and it sneaks up on me. Hmm. Woo. Let's see. So we got 3 minutes. 3 crazy ass, sexy ass minutes. I wanted to wear a wig today, but it was too hot. And it's kind of still too hot. Like even to have my hair out, it's too hot. I need to moisturize my hair. It's feeling crumbly. Ow. And I kind of want to have it out for a while so that I can like regrow the front back. But when I'm working, when I'm deployed, it's a lot easier to exist when I have braids. It's oh goddamn. And so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I might do like a low impact hairstyle, like still braid my hair, but not as small as it usually is. And so instead of having like 50 braids, maybe like 20. And that might be the move. But I'm not sure. Because honestly, like having my hair, I need to have my hair loose for a while this go around. Because the last time I had my hair loose was, I mean, it's definitely 2023. I think it was like springtime in 2023, or maybe the beginning of the summer. Yeah, and so I've definitely gone a little bit past that year mark. We're a little farther than a year because I think it was what, August, since August that I've had my hair loose. And so that means I need to have my hair loose longer for it to recover. Maybe I'll get like, I don't know, Rogaine, like straight up Rogaine, because like the one I got is like Amazon version, and it's not bad, but it's not as good as regular Rogaine. Or maybe I'll get Hims. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm not a Him, but like, you know, a little bit. Okay, so it's 4. So I'm going to head out and start dinner because my father-in-law's in there. I don't want to like be talking to y'all while he's in there and getting on his nerves. So I will see you guys later and work on another video because I want to do one for Friday and maybe have a live on Friday. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, speak soon, Alex. I will talk to y'all later. And thank you for coming along with me on my walk. And yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day and night and weekend because that's coming. Yeah, it's coming. But yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Deuces.